Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
It should still work, regardless of...
Should.
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 That's the only way I can say that. Should. Just like everybody should go to the Dragon.
What if I could, but I can't swim on? But, hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. Oh wait, I did it wrong.
How did you do it?
We talked about this at lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Oh, God.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast.
I can't talk that
My name is Marcus and I am your clueless leader. And today, we're going to go on a learning journey.
I can't talk like that.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Oh, God.
I miss Paul Harvey. I loved him.
Go.
Anyways, I got Miss Muffin.
Lunch was so
Hey,
long
y'all.
ago.
Lunch? That was like 80 miles ago. I have Daniel.
Hey there.
And Daniel, do you want to tell everybody why lunch was 80 miles ago?
Was it actually 80 miles ago?
Well,
Roughly?
from the shop to there is like somewhere between 68 and 72 miles.
Okay.
That's a rough estimate, yeah.
We went to the Dragon and Skyway today on a dealer ride that we've been advertising on here. So if you didn't come and you listened to us, you can do better.
I don't think any of my listeners came.
No,
Do better.
no problem.
If we have listeners that came, it's because we have people that already come on our dealer rides that are listeners.
Yeah, that's really the only way.
Like we did have one listener with us.
Just wait till Ben just shows up randomly one day. Like, oh yeah, I just felt like being in Chattanooga.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll show Ben what curvy roads are.
Yes, we would.
Yeah.
Because I say that to all the California people with the utmost disrespect. I have met people that like lived for, not lived on. I was going to say lived on, but there's literally houses. But lived for the Mulholland Drive, going through the mountains and everything. All the twisties that you see the people, like the dude on the Dyna,
Yeah.
that's chasing the sport bikes and stuff. Like, best curvy roads ever! And come out here. And literally, for a fact, some of these people are motorcycle journalists from California.
Okay.
Have moved, like Jeff,
Oh, yeah. He's from...
have moved out here
Yeah.
and rode stuff like the Dragon and the Skyway and went, oh shit.
And those are just the ones we talk about.
Yeah.
Literally, we can go half mile down the road.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the Dragon and the
Way
Skyway
more.
are ones that get publicized.
Yeah.
But like from Tellico to Etowah on 39, you've never been down that. But how was that?
No, I have.
Oh, have you been down that on that before?
When me and Heather came up.
Is that,
Yes.
oh, that
Oh,
it?
yeah,
You
yeah,
came in the back entrance, didn't you?
Well, I saw that little, like, kind of...
The road kind of dips out
yeah,
to an
it
angle?
kind of dips out. And when we first got on it, I was like, wait, this looks really familiar. And I realized we stopped at that gas station to fill up, because you had to fill up the XR, that shell that's on that corner. And then we went up there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I know this road's familiar. And then once I realized where I was like, oh,
Heck yeah.
okay, I remember this.
So, but anyway, so 39.
Yeah, that was a fun little road.
Yeah. So,
Which
315.
it's just a connector road.
Correct. It's literally just a shortcut.
Yeah.
315, which runs from 39 to 30.
Yeah.
That road, a blast. And it's literally just a little county highway road.
Yeah.
Like that, if you don't go out there riding motorcycles, there's no other reason to be on it unless you live on it.
Yeah. There is no other reason.
Like, it's not, like, to go 315,
Yeah.
it's not a shortcut.
No, I can't. No.
It's just a fun road to ride.
And you know what? I feel like a lot of those roads, especially around our area, kind of got surpassed when they put in the big highways. You know,
They
you
did.
have 75
They
and
did.
411. I know they're
Yeah.
probably all about the same time,
Yeah.
but a lot of those little roads were probably main roads. At
But
one
like
point.
for us around here, how many people do you hear talk about they love riding Highway 30 around through Reliance?
Yeah. Highway 30 is fantastic.
Like, it's just as good of a road.
It's just a road.
The Dragon has one thing that those roads don't have,
Yeah.
and that is,
No driveways.
well,
All that.
no,
That's
that.
my main thing.
not that. No, the switchbacks.
Yeah.
There are switchbacks that are unrivaled.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
I mean, you know, the late great Kid Block did a lot of the Gymkhana videos.
Yeah.
And now Travis Pastrana has done some of the Gymkhana stuff. And they're going out and they're making routes through cities and stuff that would be fun and all this other stuff. Well, Scott Speed,
Mm-hmm.
all they did was said, here's the road. They didn't set up anything.
I still feel
They
like
just went and did it.
I still feel like the leaves were CGI.
Yeah.
It's been a while back that video came out and I was showing somebody. And for any of you that you might
need to
have
watch
seen the Dragon or seen pictures or whatever, you're not going to see the whole Dragon. And it's going to make the turns look nowhere near as intense as they are.
Yeah.
Because some of these turns you can literally Muffin was on the back and we were face to face in some of these turns. It was so tight.
Yeah.
So,
Like
but
the speed limits are not suggestions.
Yeah.
Some of these
Yeah.
turns.
yeah, like guys on full blown sport bikes dragging knee are
At
like
15 miles an hour.
Yeah.
15, 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And that's the sign tells you 15 to 20 miles an hour. And you're going, those guys dragged knee.
Yeah.
Lunatics.
Lunatics.
Like it is like
Maniac.
lose your commercial driver's license for the rest of your life if you get caught on the road
Yeah.
driving a commercial vehicle.
Yeah.
The road is so
It's narrow.
it's so treacherous and tight and winding for a public highway.
Yeah.
Like not like for anybody that doesn't realize this, that's never been on the Dragon, it's not like going, oh, this is, this county road, because you hear about it being 129. It is U.S. Highway 129. It's
Yeah.
just a section of it.
At one point, there were not other roads. You had to go down this.
Well, U.S. Highway 129 runs all the way out to I-75 because that's what goes right through the middle of Maryville.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So it's like, this is, it's just, it's just where someone built a road so they didn't have to take a 80-mile detour.
Yeah.
But the road can be so treacherous, depending on the time of the year, that they can literally close the road. Literally, at the Tennessee-North Carolina border,
Yeah.
there's chain link fence that comes up to the edge of the road where they could just block it off
Put a gate up.
and say, nope.
Which, in all fairness, I don't blame them.
And
No,
back where
yeah.
the turnaround is,
Yeah.
there's a spot.
Yep.
They have a gate there, too.
Yeah,
Now-
they do, don't they?
Now, it's usually only in the snow that they'll close it. And that's usually only on the Tennessee side, I think.
But if you know it's
I don't think they really ever close it the North Carolina
God,
border.
could you imagine you go through the entire thing and you get to the Tennessee side and it's locked?
Good.
Well, the only people that I know of that are up there in the snow goofing around is Killboy.
Yeah,
That makes
that
sense.
is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, you have the Skyway if you need to get that direction.
Yeah. And worst comes to worst, to say there is no roads off of it, there is one road off
Stay
of it.
home.
There is one road off of it.
Oh,
So many people don't
yeah.
realize there's a road off of it.
We've talked about this.
Do you know there's a road off of it?
No.
There is a road.
It's Parsons Branch Road. It is a primitive, they call it a primitive road. It is a old dirt road. It's what the Dragon would have been before
Yeah.
they decided to lay down gravel and asphalt and everything else.
And cut it smooth.
So, like, if you saw Parsons Branch Road and I showed it to you, you'd be like, no, that's just a dirt road through the woods.
Yeah.
And that's what Parsons Branch Road is, but that's what this road was at one point in time.
Oh, yeah.
But Parsons Branch Road,
Yeah.
which is only a one-way road,
Because it goes towards North Carolina, or it goes out.
It dumps out on 129.
Oh, does it? I thought it went the other way for some reason.
And I'm going to blow Heather's mind here. It comes from Cades Cove outside of Gatlinburg. There's a spot in Cades Cove where you can duck in on a Parsons Branch Road and dump out in the middle of the Dragon.
Interesting.
That would actually be fun.
Let's say it's
one
way.
I've
seen people go the other way.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody use it.
I have.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, so it's back before it was officially back open.
Okay.
I was coming through there one time and saw a Jeep. Now, I don't know how far back down the road they were. Yeah. And it might have been open on that end, but closed on the Cades Cove end. Yeah. But they were pulling out onto the trail.
Interesting.
Going the opposite direction to me, though.
Well, doing the wrong direction.
Yeah. So,
speaking about road conditions, it was recently repaved.
And apparently repaved again.
And it was fantastic.
It was nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I was actually, because I was kind of concerned about it, because I know we've talked about it. The pictures that everybody was posting, like, it's already starting to shift. Yeah. There's big potholes already. Yeah.
And it was, I will say this, it was a busy day on the Dragon. There was a lot of motorcycles, a lot of vehicles. Still not a bad day on the Dragon.
No. We were able to run the speeds that we really wanted to run for the most part.
Yeah.
I had a couple people that pulled over for me.
Yep.
There was one couple that I got behind towards the very beginning. I think that was probably their first time ever.
But you know what? You don't want to come up on somebody like that and
a half mile of me honking every once in a while. They finally were like, we need to pull over.
Just that nice toot 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 toot. Flash the high beams. We're blind.
Well, think about how bright my headlight is.
I know.
Okay. Denali makes a horn for my motorcycle.
Oh, God.
Well, you know what? That makes sense because I saw the ability to control it in the program.
He's already asked me if I want him to send me a horn.
You want a horn.
You want to do the horn.
And we need to hook it up to the system so I can control it. Because if I have the ability to control your horn, that'll be hilarious.
You'll only be able to do it from the laptop.
You think I won't just go out there and mess with your bike when you're inside working?
Oh, yeah.
It's a USB plug. I have. I know where the outlet.
It's in my saddlebag.
No, we sit in our garage and we'll hear a horn go off.
No. I'm just gonna change tones and the lights are gonna blink all funny. It'll be entertaining.
But yes. So they pulled
Every time
over.
Marcus hits the brake, the horn goes off.
Oh, God.
They pulled over. And then the van.
Yeah, the van.
And the van eventually pulled over. When we got to it, it pulled over for us as well.
And then I got, after about 10 miles in, so I had like another mile left. That's when I pulled over.
Yeah.
So I got behind this group of people. They all had Florida tags. Mm-hmm. And I could tell that they were Florida riders. Yeah. They had never seen a curve a day in their life.
This is the first mountain they've ever seen.
Probably.
But I was thinking about this when I was riding it today, and I was like, how would be the best way to give somebody a piece of advice for their first time riding the Dragon?
Yeah.
And I thought of this: stay in your lane. Yeah, I know. Daniel's giving me a thumbs up right now. So stay in your lane. Trust me, if you don't, you can be easily die.
Yeah.
So stay in your lane. About 1 foot to 2 foot off the mustard. And track the mustard.
Yeah.
Don't track the road. Because there's some spots where it looks straight.
But it's not.
But right in between that straight section, there's a little dip and the road goes to the left real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going, it's straight and punch it, there's thousands of videos of guys just hitting that little dip, and you're not gonna make it back up on the road.
No.
Because I say it's a little dip. It's down the side of a mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're not recovering.
That's how.
Honestly, your friend should just keep riding.
Literally, I would say 90% of the accidents. That's what happens.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
that one switchback where it kind of like cuts back again at the end, like where you're about to straighten it up, and speed up, where it sort of cuts back and there's a dip right before you get to it.
You know my favorite curve on that road?
Which one?
Getting close to the end. You coming through there, so you make a left, and it kind of meanders a little bit, and then it hooks right, and you go up, and you can look back down to your right and see the road winding off through the woods.
I know exactly.
That's probably my favorite one.
And
it's so, when you're right there and there's vehicles coming by down there, it's so picturesque.
Yeah.
And we picked the perfect time for the weather.
Leaves are starting to change.
It was warm, so it wasn't like too cold.
Yeah. It was hot.
It was hot. It was hot when we weren't moving.
Yeah, when we weren't moving.
It was only hot when we weren't moving. It wasn't so hot that it was unbearable to ride. It was only hot
but it was hoodie and flannel weather when we left the dealership this morning.
Yeah, it honestly was probably hoodie and flannel weather at the top of the Skyway, too.
It got cold out there. I'm just watching the temperature drop on the bike.
But, like, that was the thing. So, I mean, there was way too many people at the resort.
Yes.
There always is.
Way too many people.
I mean, we had to park basically on top of each other just to.
Yeah, like I parked so close to Daniel that he would not have been able to stand his motorcycle up.
No.
Yeah.
You had to get yours up first.
Correct.
Heather could barely get off the bike.
So there was way too many people at the resort, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a nice day. So
was anybody that went today? Like, I mean, not just us. Anybody that went up that way today, they chose the perfect day. You want to try and get her in here?
Hey, Stephanie.
Give her a pause a second.
A few comments.
Daniel's talking to the old speed racer.
Old speed racer.
I didn't say anything.
I said it.
I didn't say anything.
I called you speed racer.
I'm sore.
Oh, yeah.
Fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was your first time ever riding the Dragon, though?
Yes, first time.
Any advice to people that never rode the Dragon before that might be nervous about it? I mean, because that's the biggest thing about it. Anybody that's not nervous is going to do it.
Well, you said this before we were on the ride. Ride at your own speed. Like, if you do that and you don't feel like you have to ride fast to keep up with the riders, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because I had in my head it was going to be this crazy, just...
wrecks everywhere and scary.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. So
yeah.
You can go sit back down and watch
Thank
TV.
You can go sleep.
Ginger, you gotta go.
No.
Come. So
They did not
there
want
we
you
go.
here with us.
Because that was Stephanie's first trip.
Yes, so Stephanie's been on the Skyway before.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But she had never been on the Dragon, and I finally, and I think a lot of, we finally convinced her over years of saying it's not that bad.
It's not as bad as everybody makes it.
Look, if you ride it at your own pace.
Drive it or ride it at your own pace.
Yeah.
And I do have to say the only experience Stephanie ever had with that road prior was we were in the BMW in the torrential downpour.
Yeah.
And where we couldn't see the road.
See, we came through there on a cold, rainy, like November day in the Jeep.
Yeah, couldn't see nothing.
Yeah. Like, we had started with the top down on the car, and then it started raining. It's like, no.
Yeah, when we came through there in the Jeep that one time, at the top of the Skyway,
yeah,
you couldn't see 10 feet in front of you. It was so foggy.
Yeah.
That was exactly how we were.
And that's that day that either Bigfoot or wild boar ran out in front of us.
Something ran out in front of us.
It was definitely Bigfoot.
It was the length of a lane.
It's huge.
That was a bear.
And they try and tell us that would be a lot bigger. If that was a bear, that's a record bear for that area. I'm telling you. So this thing, I mean, quickly across the road.
It's Bigfoot. Just say it's Bigfoot.
Not slow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with Bigfoot.
Not slow. So if it was a bear, it was not doing like it is with most bears we see around here that are kind of taking their time going anywhere they want to go because they don't get in no hurry. And
no, they don't.
Once again, there's people listening to this like, you just see bear?
There's
yes,
bears.
we just see bear. We even see bear, rarely, but we even see bear in the middle of the city of Chattanooga.
Yeah, bear do exist around here.
Yeah.
Yes. Bear live like just on the outskirts of Chattanooga.
I mean, there is probably a bear somewhere in this woods.
Like, if you're coming north on 75 towards Chattanooga, the last town that you're going to visibly see before you come into Tennessee is Ringgold.
Yeah.
And there's a ridge. You go, the interstate cuts right through that ridge. There are bear that live on that ridge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they're known to live there.
Yes,
it's not like, oh yeah, I saw one once. Like, oh no, there's like a family of bear.
They're tagged with trackers and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it's not a secret.
Bro, that is 10 miles from downtown Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 7 miles from where we are right here.
There could be one in my backyard. Right
100%.
Yeah.
Well, like, the funny thing is, like, with the bear sightings, it's like, there'll be a bear sighting and people are like, oh, where? There's a bear sighting. And I'm like, there are always bear sightings. You just don't hear about it.
Yeah, like, I don't know what you're worried about. They're bears.
Yeah.
They live in the woods.
Yeah.
You live near woods.
Yeah.
I mean, we're 30 minutes to Ocoee.
Yeah.
There are thousands of them.
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
And you think one of them's not going to walk the 40 miles?
What is it? Like, I saw a statistic one time, like a bear can cover like 80 miles in a day or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's enough woods between where I live here and the Ocoee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can travel.
Never be seen up until they come into my cul-de-sac.
Well, and a lot of people here that have been here, we'll go that route, tend to have this thing, what is that thing called? Oh, yeah, mind your own damn business. To where you'll be driving down the road and there's a bear walking down the street and you'll go, oh, shit, a bear. Okay, so anyways.
Maybe
not. Like,
tourists. Yeah. Those Florida people, if they had seen a bear, slammed on the brakes, pulled off to the side, blocked traffic.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Did I ever tell you the bear story with me and Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
Was it me, Shannon, and Scott?
I think so.
I think it was, the three of us.
Yeah.
Going to Gatlinburg.
Okay.
So, for Gatlinburg, sure you've heard of it if you're in the United
States.
States.
There's bears everywhere up there.
Forge.
Yeah. Yeah, there are bears
everywhere.
Just Google bear, Gatlinburg main strip. Hundreds of videos.
I think that's just recent. One of those was recently happened.
Just walking down the street. Like one of the videos, the dude at the guy that makes the toffee.
Yeah.
Like the bear sitting there staring in the window while he's just making the toffee, and he's just like staring at the bear. And the videos from inside the toffee place.
I would have thrown a piece out.
Right.
Well, it's window. It's all glass right there. You got to go inside to get the toffee. They glassed it in. It's no longer open.
Oh, is it not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because I remember it being open.
I think during COVID.
Of course.
Because you know what I was talking about.
Yeah, it used to have like a pull down thing.
Yeah, almost like a service.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about they used to have like a metal door they could pull down to block it at night.
Yes.
And it was like a half glass counter.
Yeah.
That while that guy was making stuff, you could just watch or walk up to him and he'd hand you a hot piece of toffee or something.
Which
like that.
was fantastic. I remember
you
that.
have to go inside to get that now.
That's unfortunate. But bears can.
But if you go inside,
they can go
they'll
inside.
still
places.
do like the whole talking and all that other stuff.
Which I mean, it's still good. COVID probably got rid of that. You're right.
Yeah.
But so come through 129.
Yeah.
Were
you in a car?
No, we were on the bikes.
Okay.
129/321. 129 makes a turn. 321 keeps going on through Maryville into what is that called?
I know the city name and I just can't. It doesn't matter.
Headed out towards Wares Valley. And instead of turning to go towards Wares Valley, you go straight and it goes into the National Forest, goes over the mountain, and it drops down in between Gatlinburg and Cates Cove.
Mm-hmm.
So we drop down, we take a left.
I've taken that way to get to Gatlinburg before, just because it's a nice drive.
It's nice.
It's a very nice drive.
Like we were in
the hotel we stay
at
at is on that side of Gatlinburg too.
Gotcha.
So why not?
Yeah, why not?
So make that left. I mean, you can see the traffic light. Traffic is stopped. And I'm like, I've never seen this much traffic before, trying to figure out what's going on.
Jeep Fest.
I see people walking around. No, I have another story about that one.
Oh, God.
I see people walking around and all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden realize there's a mama bear and 3 cubs.
Oh.
Yeah.
So mama is about 100 yards up the hill. The 3 cubs are by the road. And all these people are in the car taking their pictures.
Absolutely
and
not.
We're yelling. We're like...
And we're sitting on motorcycles
going... Stop.
Just drive.
Just drive.
Yeah.
And so people have stopped traffic taking pictures of these bears. I yell at one person, I'm like, that mom is going to come to the hill and murder you.
Yeah.
And nobody's listening.
Like, if it was just the mama bear, that's one thing, but you have
nobody's listening. So all three of us look at each other, and, like, we know what each other's thinking. So immediately, I mean, just start revving the shit out of our motorcycles, honking the horns, and the cubs take off running up the hill, and everybody looks at us like we're assholes.
Yeah, well,
of course.
You just saved all of their lives.
Yeah,
is exactly
probably so.
Yeah, is exactly what happened.
The reason we see a bear on the side of the road and go, oh, look, a bear, and keep going is because we know what'll happen if we stop.
Yeah, especially if it's a cub.
Yeah.
100%.
And
that mama bear is right there watching. She
Yeah.
knows everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, if that mama bear mauled a bunch of people, be put down. And we don't want to do that.
Nope.
Well, I'm going to Harambe. So...
that's when the world went to shit.
Right.
But anyways, so back to the Skyway. That was when the timeline ripped. We went down this alternate
The timeline shifted.
By the way, let us know. We're talking about starting a second podcast.
Yes.
About conspiracy theories.
I'm all for this.
Let us know what you think. Send us a message and let us know what you think about that. So this thing, I mean, sprinted across the road. But it wasn't tall. So that's why I was thinking a boar. But for a boar to be one lane wide,
that's a big boar.
That's a record boar. And the biggest boar that they've ever caught up there was only like 4 feet long.
I mean, unless it is just one of these big old grizzlies, but they don't move very quick.
No, that's why
it probably didn't know the road was there and got scared.
What is this? It was just strolling, and then it saw the headlights.
It was actually wearing full leather on a sport bike.
Yes. There you go.
Or a Grom.
That's what it was.
It's a Grom.
I was behind a motorcycle rider, and he just ran off the road. I thought it was a bear.
Right, yeah. We're sorry.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck.
He's still living down there at the bottom of the cliff.
There was somebody living by the lake in one of those little pull-offs.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, like before when we turned on 72 off of 411.
Yeah.
And we crossed the river.
Yeah.
Like right as we crossed the river, if you look down to the right.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
There was like a Cavalier that had like one wheel off of it, and it was like on a cinder block. And the driver's door was open, and there was a tarp like draped out halfway across.
I didn't even see that.
And there was a guy down there like sitting around like a huge fire, and I was like, how's this happening right now?
No one's gonna stop him.
No. I mean,
they come down and be like, I'm just fishing. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You live here, sir.
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 What are you going to do? Sell your lakefront property to some other homeless people?
I mean, I wonder if that's valuable. Picking up used motorcycle parts on the side of the road?
I
mean... Anyways.
We did have a perfect day to do this.
I didn't see any exotics today.
There was a Ferrari coming out of the other side of the lodge at the end.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah. We were...
The only thing halfway exotic that I saw, it was probably a kit car.
The Cobra.
The Cobra.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been a real Cobra. I mean, no. The area... Yeah. I mean, driving the Dragon...
Yeah, and it was an older fellow that had it.
Yeah.
So,
it could have been a real Cobra, but 99% of the time when we see one of those, it's not a real Cobra.
I've never seen a real one in that color, though. That, light blue.
People paint them all the time.
I know. But if you got a real one, you'd want it to be...
I wouldn't want to paint it.
Yeah, I'd want it to be original.
Well, I mean, there's a guy that has an original one in red with white racing stripes, and that wasn't an original color, so...
I'm aware.
It just depends on what color you want.
I know.
I mean, yeah.
I guess if you have that much money, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, if I had an original one, the color I would paint it, there would be a whole bunch of people that go, that's not an original color. Actually, that is the original color.
Green.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what I would do, too.
Yeah.
Because I want the...
Kelly Racing Green.
I want the AC Cobra.
Yes. Yeah, his was like a...
It was like a light blue. And
well, I was going to say like a blue steel.
Yeah. That
with like a white stripe.
Kind of like the Mercedes silver blue that they do on their cars.
With
like a white stripe.
A white stripe.
So, I mean, it could have been real.
I did see a kit yesterday, though. But
did you
his
see
was not
that
a
little
factory
mini
five
truck
kit.
when we were going through McDonald's?
So
The cover.
Heather asked me, she goes, "What was that?"
I was
I
like,
go,
"What
"That
was
was
that?"
a key truck." I was like,
Yeah.
"But that was like
That
the
was a-
70s."
That was a Suzuki.
But that was an older key truck too.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't like the key trucks that we're used to that are like
Mm.
late 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
No, and he had that like tarp
Canvas
cover
like
thing.
camper
Yeah,
top.
Alex, when we stopped, he was like, "Did you see the little Suzuki key truck?"
I
I was
I
like,
was like, that's so cute.
didn't notice it to be a Suzuki. I just noticed it to be old.
"Well,
Yeah.
He saw that it was a Suzuki, and I was like,
Like, okay.
Yeah.
100%.
um,
I'd get rid of that giant. I'd put it in the bed of the Dodge.
There you go.
yes,
There you
sir. Or in the tour pack
Yeah,
of the ZX.
yeah, I could do that.
And then if something happens, you can take the ZX apart and put it in the bed of the truck. Because it's not going to fit.
No,
It's
I'd
not gonna
have
fit.
to take it apart.
I
Take it apart like you take apart bicycles to put them in cars.
Yeah. Take the front wheel off of it and like mount the forks. To
There you
the
go.
So, anyways, Dragon, blast as always.
Fantastic. Stephanie, despite how quiet she was,
She's exhausted.
She's tired.
She's exhausted, but she was saying that she was glad that she finally went because she'd been hearing about it. We'd been talking about it. And she even said, she's like, that wasn't as bad as what I was expecting.
Yeah.
No.
Because she does see all the crashes and she sees those guys treating it like a racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees that and thinks that's what it's just 100% guys doing 100 miles an hour. Not that they're doing 100 miles an hour, or they might be. But
I'm going to tell you now, if you ever go up there, if you're listening to this and you ever go up there, the guys that you don't want to mess with, the most skilled guys that are up there, and we passed a couple of them,
mhm.
are the guys that are in full leathers riding the Groms.
Yes, 100%.
Those guys, I know it sounds funny, Heather. Those guys are
It looks funny.
like you'll get talking to one of them and he's like, "Oh, I'm former 2014 and 2016 Red Bull GP Moto champ."
But you know what? And a lot of these people that are like that, they're in their like late 50s, 60s.
That's true, yeah.
And they're just bombing up and down the road. But then again, on
Well-
the Grom, they're not breaking the speed limit.
When we were sitting there at the resort, there was a guy that came through
Mhm.
on a newer GSX-R 1000 because it was like that black and gray color.
Yes,
And I don't know if you saw the guy wearing full leathers but separate. It's not a one piece.
I did see that.
But he was an older guy too.
Yep,
Looked like
okay.
he was like late 50s, early 60s.
I saw the guy that you're talking about.
And I was like, when I saw that dude, I was like, this dude's like he's like an old head. He was
Yeah.
racing probably GSX-R 750s in 1992.
That's and you know what? I feel like a lot of those guys out there. That's like you see some of these silver-haired people. I think that full leathers.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what bike they're on.
Mm-mm.
They're just having a good time, and they're bombing down there. They're probably some of the best riders on that road.
The other guy that you don't want to mess with on the Dragon is the guy.
The 16-year-old with a GSX-R 1000.
No, he's already crashed on the first turn.
That's probably true.
No, the kid that's 25 riding the 450 Supermoto
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with no plates and
Yeah.
a zip tied fender.
Yep.
yeah.
Because he's probably a very, very good rider because he's practiced a lot and he don't care.
Yeah, he don't care.
Mm-mm. Those are the guys that end up. They run wide a little bit. And, nope, whatever.
Those are the guys that will stab that rear brake and drift the rear end of their Supermoto through a turn.
Yep. There are a few of those guys out there.
Those are also the guys that as soon as that, like they're begging for police to be on that so they can play with them.
Yeah. Which is kind of dumb. You can't get off the road anywhere.
True.
Bet you them guys can.
Oh, they probably could. They know.
I
something.
bet you there's some trails in a couple spots where they know
They've done it
That's
enough.
I could
Possible,
head
yeah.
down to the lake or I could head up the mountain.
Tomorrow,
Or that-
this bike's going to be spray painted black. It won't
Yeah.
matter.
Or
It
they're
won't
going to do
matter.
their best to get to Parsons Branch.
Yeah. And just Because no one's going to follow him down that.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to get an Explorer down that road.
So, but Skyway. By the way, for anybody listening to this that hasn't been in a little while, the Skyway gas that's outside of Robbinsville, that's between
the Dragon and the Skyway.
Between Dragon and Skyway is closed.
Yes.
I hope somebody buys it.
Because that's a good spot.
That's a great spot.
Yeah. It's a really good spot for a gas station.
And I do think about it too.
Because those gas stations in town, kind of crappy.
Yes. There's not really much. So if you don't get gas before you get on the Dragon, you're kind of expecting on that one.
Yeah.
Now you can make it to Robbinsville. It's not much further. But
my advice to anybody that's visiting, if you're coming onto the Dragon off of 411 and you plan on riding both the Dragon and the Skyway, get gas on 411 somewhere.
Yeah.
You can make it Skyway if you're not on a small gas tank. You can make the Dragon and the Skyway, make it all the way to Tellico and still have plenty of fuel.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I filled up last night.
Yeah.
I topped off in Robbinsville.
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten gas.
Yeah. I did the same.
Yeah.
Now, Alex, my brother, was riding the ZRX. I did make sure it was like, hey, just fill it up at the gas stations.
Yeah.
Depending on how you're riding, you could get 100 miles to the tank or 160. Like, we're kind of in that way. And I told Stephanie to do the same thing for the most part because she doesn't actually have a gas gauge. She has a low fuel light, but no gas gauge.
Well, and I do want to point out, too, on that ride, we had a Sportster go with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I never put them in a situation where they were like,
no,
we got to get gas somewhere.
We filled up every, 70 miles?
70 to 80 miles.
So the total today, at least according to my odometer on the bike, was 260 miles is what we did today. So our ride leaving my house, which is 3 miles away from the dealership, to...
How'd you like 163 from Etowah back over to 11?
I've actually been on that before.
Have you? That's a nice little road, too.
Yep. I've picked up a bike before up there. So
is that where Tay bought the...
Yes, it is.
KZB? Okay.
That's where he got pulled over.
Oh, nice.
So
when you come out of 163 onto 11, and we took a right...
Yeah.
So right there, the gun shop...
Yeah.
That's where the police officer was, and they pulled me over right there where the turning lane was.
So... where the gun shop was, right before you make it to that next left to get towards the interstate, he was sitting right there, and he pulled us over when we'd made that left. So right there where the guardrail
So
ends,
we got pulled over in the same spot.
Exactly the same spot. And that was after he had hassled a guy on a little 49cc scooter and made him walk to the Hardee's.
Jeez.
They impounded a 49cc scooter.
What the...
Well, I told Heather on the comms, I was like, we're just going to take it nice and slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like going through Benton.
That's where I got pulled over, 63 and a 35. Benton speed limit is 40. Didn't it used to be 35?
No, it was 35 in the city.
No, it was 40. I saw a 40-mile-an-hour sign right by that gas station.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well,
they must have changed it.
Like as soon as you come through the traffic light, gas station, sign. Before you get to Sonic, there's a 40-mile-an-hour sign. Because I saw that. And I go, wait a minute. And then another 200 yards up was another sign that said 40. And I said to her, I go, they've changed the speed limit to 40.
Because literally when we came through after the three of us came back through, it was 35 miles an hour.
And I double-checked it because you used to be across the street from the police station or city hall or whatever, there was a sign going the opposite direction that says 35.
Yeah.
It says 40.
So they did change it.
They had to have changed it.
She goes, what is 5 miles an hour going to get you?
A ticket.
Oh, yeah.
In Benton? Yeah.
A ticket.
10 miles an hour gets you shot.
Yeah.
Or pulled over like that one guy in the Magnum.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. That was great.
So close, too.
That was great.
Oh,
So
yeah.
close. They were like half a mile
Almost
from the
made
Benton
it
city
out.
limits. So, I'm surprised they made it all the way to Benton.
I am too.
Yeah.
Like, I figured they would have gotten pulled over. Even if they made it through Etowah, I figured they would have gotten pulled over somewhere between Etowah and Benton because they had to have been running 70.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were pushing
They were
us the
booking it.
entire time.
So, perfect day, though,
Absolutely
for
perfect.
the Skyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was.
The leaves were in the right timing.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And they've cleared up all the debris that we were dealing with the past couple of years.
So I noticed that it seemed a lot more
No,
clear.
I mean, there were still, you still get a branch or two.
Yeah.
It seemed a lot more clear.
No, they did repave it. They repaved the whole road, it looked like. Up until...
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
the North Carolina side got repaved.
Tennessee was supposed to get repaid, but then all their money went to fix the road.
Yeah.
Well,
And when you get down to where that's at, it's like repaid for a very long,
Yes,
for a while.
Yeah.
Like they did repave a lot of that.
They
but
did.
Up top where it needs it, it was
You go
not
from
repaved.
this perfectly smooth asphalt to... and then right back to
Yeah.
smooth asphalt.
So, but I did notice though that a lot of the trees that had grown
They
through the
trimmed them all
guardrail.
back.
Yeah, there was nothing sticking out. If something was sticking out past the guardrail, it was a random twig.
Yeah.
Or it was something that had just grown.
Because like
It wasn't bad.
not last
No.
year, but year before when we
Oh,
went,
man.
my helmet was smacking stuff as
Yeah,
we
I
were
was
riding
getting
through.
branches. And
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I got hit with a branch that time.
yeah,
Marcus, you shouldn't hit her with a branch.
that's what I do.
It happens. Not the first time that's happened.
It's not.
No.
I about took her out on the golf course one
Yep.
day.
Yep.
Here, I'll hold the branch for you.
Oh no. So went to find my ball at Eagle Bluff.
Yeah.
So
God
Hole
rest his
three.
soul.
hole 3. So one goes down from the clubhouse.
Yep.
2 up the steep hill.
Yeah.
3 comes back. It's like a long par 5.
Yes.
And there's like low trees all around that side.
Mm-hmm.
I hit one of those trees. So I dived over there to get my golf ball, and I was turning around, and I caught a tree branch, and it hit the windshield, and deflected it, and then smacked back into the golf ball.
Yeah. Yeah. And hit me. I'm like, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Heather, I'm sorry that you went through such a trying time.
And I
took
didn't have a
my
helmet
dad
on for
home
that
there
one.
one time, and he forgot to strap his bag down.
You'd never find it.
As we started to go up to hole 2, it fell right, like halfway up that hill. We hear boom, boom. Turn around, his clubs are laying in the middle.
Golf
of
balls everywhere.
it. I was like, oh, Dad.
Like, oh.
I
He's
mean,
like, I
that
haven't been golfing in 25 years. Leave me alone.
is, goodness. That is a Billy Goat. That was a Billy Goat track.
I liked it.
I
It
enjoyed
was
it.
fun.
I think it was one of my favorites. The back 9 was much nicer and well kept,
Oh, yeah.
but still, I always thought that was a very nice course.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Although so something that we were talking about prior to us starting today, being tired after something like this.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that should be addressed. You know,
Address it. I don't know how to address it. I'm tired.
for example, we went down to Panama for Bike Week.
Oh,
Rode down there.
Yeah.
yes.
Y'all did.
What's it? 480 miles, something like that.
No,
It's
four
over
something, isn't
It's over 400.
barely.
Thought it was like 440, 460, somewhere in
Mm.
that. Yeah, over 400.
From my front door
Yeah,
to our buddy's condo
yeah.
is 406 miles.
I thought it was longer.
Yeah.
Okay, 406
Four.
miles.
Yeah.
Depends on the route you go.
Okay,
That is
so
true.
If you go through Birmingham, it's like 480.
Okay,
That makes sense.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That ride. I mean, yeah, you're tired. You've been on the bike most of the day. You're just on the highway. You're just cruising at one speed. You're more bored than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your tiredness comes from being bored.
Yeah, and just time.
Yeah.
Today, 260 miles.
Exhausting.
Exhausted. Now, I mean, 260 miles for some people might be more than they do in a year.
Now,
True.
true. But one of those people rode the 260 miles a day.
Who?
Bill went with us.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah. Dad.
I completely forgot about him.
Yeah.
So, out of the 260 miles, I'm going to say 120 of those. Some were between 120 to 130
Curvy road.
Yeah, good curvy roads.
Good curvy.
Because between 39,
yeah, Skyway,
72, 129,
yeah,
143, all of those. What is it? 163, the one that cuts from where we cut through.
Oh yeah,
We turned down to County Road at 850 on the 163, and then over. All of them.
all curvy roads.
All good curvy roads.
And they're fun.
Yeah.
But they take it out of you.
Because
you're going side to
the
side.
way I figured out that math was what roads did we go on that were not curvy roads.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm not going to count Southly Highway.
Right, I didn't.
It does have one or two.
One or two.
And I'm not counting
APD 40, 64.
I'm not counting APD 40. I did count 64 because it's actually like 12 miles. So, but 64, 411.
Yeah.
And the interstate.
Yeah.
So it was about 30 miles on the interstate. About 50 miles on 411.
Yeah.
And 12 miles on 64.
Yeah.
That was our straight roads.
Yeah, everything else.
Otherwise, we were on some straight roads, but it's also local roads for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pretty much everything else, curvy, fun roads.
Yeah.
And that,
like
it wears you out
curvy,
quicker than you would think.
Curvy, like speed limit 35. Which is surprising. Some of them roads having like a speed limit of like 55, and it's like some of them roads you go through it's a speed limit's 55, and you go through the corner, and it's like,
really?
Yeah, really?
like when
Who
you
decided 55?
when you get to the bottom of the hill by the dam, just past Tafico Lodge.
Yes.
As soon as you pass Tafico Lodge, there's a sign that says speed limit 55 statewide unless otherwise noted.
Huh.
So that road riding beside the river all the way over to Robbinsville
55
is 55.
Interesting.
You might be able to do 55.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I could run 55 on that road. But there's some corners
Yeah.
where 55 you feel like you're pushing it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Majority of the road.
I think the person that said, "Oh, this road should be 55," was Nikki Hayden or something.
I'm gonna back it into this turn.
Yeah.
And come around the outside.
Yeah,
I'm still doing 70, but
Yeah, pretty much. I think everybody else could do it in 55.
yeah. If I do it
it's
this
fine.
way, they'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that'll be fine.
They don't need to worry about it.
Now, I mean, that road, you get some straightaways and stuff for cruising 55, 60 is not a big deal.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there'll be a turn.
It just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like, whoa. And there's not a sign. Normally there's signs going, oh, hey, there's a turn.
Give me an
here.
arrow or something.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No.
There's nothing.
But when they say, on these roads, when they tell you it's a 35 mile an hour turn, a 25 mile an hour turn, they're not joking on some of them.
Yeah.
But to be fair, with the way you and I ride, when we see that sign that says this is a 35 mile an hour turn on a 55 mile an hour road, we go, challenge accepted.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't. For legal purposes, that's a joke.
Challenge accepted. They got to catch us doing it.
That is true. I mean, I was doing really well until I got held up by this white Yamaha.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Speed racer.
Is it speed racer?
Dragging floorboards over here.
So I don't know if you noticed that when we got on the interstate, like if you were paying attention to your speedometer, when I first jumped on the interstate, I was going like 68.
Yeah.
And I set cruise, and then I let her get behind me. And I went, boop, boop, bumped it up twice on the.
She was ready to be
on
home.
the cruise.
Yeah.
Marcus, you could have run.
Well, then I pulled off, and she was like, I waited. She got it behind me again. A couple more bumps. And I just did that until we got to about 75. And then I was like, okay, we're in the pocket. And those cars went around us in Cleveland.
Yes, they did.
And I was like, that's perfectly fine. You do what you want to.
Yep.
Because by the time we got to Ooltewah, we were also passing those cars. And we have not sped up. We are still going the same speed we were the whole time.
I had my throttle lock on. I was just.
I was like, these cars obviously have either never been to where we're going or something. Because like that when we first got on the interstate, that Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flew past us.
Yes, he did.
And then when we got to Ooltewah, he was running like 60.
Yeah, we passed him.
But we didn't slow, and then we passed him again.
Yeah.
Just, whatever. Make your choices.
What are you doing? That Dodge Ram. I thought that Dodge Ram was going to cut me off. I was ready.
I thought it was too.
I was ready for him to cut me off. I was ready to just.
Well, it looked like he was going to try to
cause issues. We'll go with that word.
He looked like he was going to try to get in front of you, and then he slowed down, and he looked like he was going to try to cut in between you and Stephanie. I was like,
well, he got between me and Stephanie on top of the mountain.
He did, because Stephanie backed off a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I know, girl.
I know. But
don't chase the RPMs, chase the speed.
Well, she doesn't know what the RPMs are. She didn't have an RPM gauge.
So chase the speed.
I was just sitting back there with the throttle lock on. I'm like, all right, whatever we're doing. Fine with me. I'm just cruising.
I had on an electronic cruise control.
I know. You fancy pants, you.
Can't help it.
Can't hide money.
Sure you can. My bike looks like it's worth $15,000.
No, but it'd be listed for 80.
No, because it wouldn't pull it. It looks like it's worth $15,000. My bike, when you look at it, it's like, oh, it's a nice $10,000 street glide. That has $3,000 in brake rotors on it.
Yeah. Another $3-4 grand of shocks.
$1,000.
It was it only $1,000?
$1,000.
You did the front too, didn't you, or just the rear?
Just the rear.
Oh, I thought you got the front done at the same time.
$5,000 worth of powder coating.
Yeah, well, that's
fine.
The sale price is the price of part of what you put into it.
$5,000 worth of powder coating. My cost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, $1,200 handlebar setup.
Lord.
Gotta have your T-bars.
Oh, the T-bars.
$700 seat.
Yeah. Look, a good seat is worth it.
That's not a good seat, though.
Well, it's good for him.
Yeah.
Not
I
for
wasn't
me.
running it today, though.
No.
Oh, were you not?
No.
I actually didn't even look at your bike today.
I had to run the road sofa.
No.
Yeah.
You can't complain you were tired, Heather.
Which, the road sofa is the backup. It's a $500 seat, but I didn't pay for it. I traded for it.
Yeah, didn't pay for it.
I traded for it.
Spare seat.
Yeah.
Spare seat. It's the long trip seat.
Yeah.
Long trip if Heather's on the back.
Yeah.
Saddleman if it's just you.
Yeah. Well, they're both Saddlemans.
Are they both Saddlemans?
Yeah, Saddleman road sofa.
I thought the road sofa was something else, but
no, the road sofa is a Saddleman. The other one is the other Saddleman that I have. The easy way to define it is it's the Saddleman San Diego Customs Pro Series.
That means nothing to me.
I know. But someone listening might know what a San Diego Customs Pro Series
And I bet you
Saddleman
there's one person out there. And if you are out there and you know what he was talking about, please send us an email. Or a text message.
Send us an email.
Sends us messages.
Nobody sends us messages.
Nobody wants to talk to us.
Nobody wants to talk to you.
We did get a new listener, though.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, 10 Lug Slug, I think is what it is on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not on the Instagram, so I don't know.
He found the podcast like a couple months ago.
Oh. If that is you, how did you find us?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
How did you find us? I don't know if he's caught up yet or not. He was going all the way through. He was like 55 on the episode 55.
Wait, did he start at 1?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Why?
Had to listen to the list talk.
Ooh.
I know.
Those were not
You
very.
start at episode 26.
Yep. Look, the podcast was going through its infancy. And it had growing pains.
Yes.
Growing pains.
Episode 26.
Some of them never grew.
So, one last thing.
Yep.
Obviously, we know the Denali lights are on.
Yes, they are.
Now I've got my yellow lens for low beam on headlight.
And it looks fantastic.
It looks good.
Keith said he knew it was me coming before he realized it was me because he could see the headlight.
I didn't know we had 2 suns.
Mercury's in retrograde.
Oh, God.
I do have to say, like, I forgot when you first pulled up this morning that the standard low beam headlight is just the lights in the middle.
Yeah.
I was thinking that it was going to be some combination. So when you came in with the yellow cover over there, so just the 3 yellow lights.
4.
4. Well, sorry.
Don't short me a light.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Headlight and turn signals is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about the LEDs in your headlight, sir.
Okay.
It does have 4 in the low beam. Yes.
So, the 3 lights. You thought I had a light out?
I was like, he must be missing a light or something. You know, maybe when we messed around with it on the computer.
When I pulled it in, your back was to me.
Yes.
I flashed the high beam.
Did you reflect off of me?
Yes.
Wearing a black hoodie?
Yes. It blinded me.
Good.
Well,
Hey, you beat me to the shop this morning.
Yes, I did.
How many people were at the shop when you got there?
There were probably 10 to 12.
So, we picked up Keith.
We had
On the
22
road.
people total, including me and you.
Bikes. 22 bikes.
22 bikes, sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
22 bikes
At the end.
at the end.
Because we had 19 when we left the dealership.
Yeah.
Then we picked up Keith. I was like, there's 20.
yeah.
But then we picked up a Breakout
Yeah.
and an Indian.
Yeah, because I counted when we got at the end of the Skyway.
Yeah, when we were at that gas station,
Yeah.
we had a Breakout and an Indian.
Yes, we did. And I don't know where they came from.
I didn't even
But-
notice. Huh. All right.
Okay. Why not?
So, and we would have had an extra one too because the girl that was on the Sportster,
Yeah.
her husband or boyfriend or whatever, I guess, like, couldn't make the trip, but met them in Tellico.
Ah.
Because he pulled up, that's who pulled up on the CDO.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. So,
That's why I was like, nice of you to join us after 160 miles.
once again, every single year that you guys do this,
It's our
It's my
biggest
biggest
road
Right.
it's a good turnout and everybody has fun. Everybody enjoys themselves.
Yep. So, anything else?
I think that's it.
It's time for bed.
And on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.